Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over 3 stocks to keep an eye on in the next week to 2 weeks, and based on the technical analysis and a couple of outside catalysts. Okay, so the first one we're going to look at is ZNOG, ticker symbol ZNOG. This is the daily chart dating back from January 1st, 2020 all the way through Friday of this past week, and we've been keeping an eye on the Golden Cross breakout indicator. And as you look here, if you look closer, it is basically crossing right. It's at a really crucial point. Okay, it looks like it's barely crossing over. And when this blue line goes over that pink, it typically will signal that there's some type of increase in price momentum that should bring to the upside. And vice versa, whenever the pink comes back and crosses underneath, or blue crosses underneath, then some movement to the downside, as you would see somewhere over here. So right now they're crossing. So if we happen to, even if we do fall down like into the sixes, if we bounce off of that and we start to move forward, then we could see potentially some movement to the upside. But again, keep in mind with this stock here, there's really no full catalyst that are going to be coming just yet. The only thing would be like some type of announcement that they're re-entering, they started the process of the MJ01 re-entry, okay, and some type of detailed explanation as to why. Other than that, it's all going to be speculative type stuff. So you're going to see spikes up in price, spike down, up, down, whatever. Just know that Golden Cross breakout indicator, we're at basically at a crossroads, in a sense of, if we start moving up into the 9-10 cent range, that should confirm that we should see some more movement to the upside. In that case, could see a pretty decent little move, and your first overall level of resistance would be about 41 cents. So if you're in somewhere here and all of a sudden you see the price start spiking up and moving, then roughly about 35 to 40 cents might be a place where it finds some resistance. If it were to go past the 41 cent mark, then you're looking at 69 and a quarter, and then 89 and a quarter, 109 and a quarter, 134, then of course 174 is the tip top. However, you don't get up there unless we get a lot of volume coming in, we get some type of PR and things like that. So just keep an eye on the price movement on this one, not necessarily any type of news or anything coming out. Just watch the price movement over the next week, and that'll tell us potentially what might be something to come. Okay, next one we're going to talk about is IQST, ticker symbol, IQST, ticker symbol IQST. This one closed on Friday at 33 cents, and it ran all the way from 12 all the way to 39.5 cents. Got our pullback, fell all the way down, found some support at about 29, busted through the 33 cent mark again. Now we're finding some support here. If we can continue to move, as you see, and this is kind of an example of what I was showing you for the Zion stock. As you see, this blue line crossed over the pink, we got a Golden Cross breakout indicator, and then we continue to see some some movement, and it pulled back, found some support. So we could go a little bit lower. I think we may come down and retest 30 cents before moving higher, if we do go higher. If we break below 29, then we're going to come down about 25 and some change. So you want to make sure that it holds at about 30 to 33 cents. And if it can get above 40 cents, then in my opinion, I think that's a great sign for us moving forward for the rest of the year, and could potentially start creeping back up and hopefully getting to that, close to that dollar price point that I have for this particular stock. And last one, guys, is Amazon, ticker symbol AMZN. We have earnings coming out on the 30th. Okay, so that's something to keep an eye on. I think that we should get some good earnings, in my opinion, which is going to blast us past 189.77 onto the $200 mark. In my opinion, I could be completely wrong. We'll see what happens from there. But so earnings will be on Tuesday, so make sure that you keep an eye on Amazon. We are holding support at this 172.83 level. If we fall below that, we could fall below that, right? It could, prior to the earnings, kind of fall down into the 160s, apparently, if the market takes a dump in general. But we're poised to see some type of recovery. One thing to keep in mind, if we happen to miss earnings, we could fall pretty decent, because the Golden Cross breakout indicators actually crossed underneath the pink line, which does signal that we're going to see some move to the downside, which is okay, because for those people wanting to get in or average down or anything. However, it didn't have to stay there long, right? It could just fall down like to the 160s and shoot right back up. So we'll see kind of what happens from there. So keep an eye on Amazon on Tuesday, and that's going to be after the market closes. All right, after the market closes, take a look at Amazon and see if the price is spiking up or crashing down in the aftermarket, and you'll know if the earnings were good or bad. Okay. All right, guys, those are the 3 to keep an eye on this week and the next. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we will catch you in the next one.